So, what causes autism? What is it? Is it one specific thing? I'm going to tell you the story about how I saw what causes it, what really causes it. A number of years ago, I was working with a woman. She was my client. And one day she got on the call and she was really in distress. She was feeling really upset and really guilty. She had a child who was several years old who had fairly severe autism. And she was feeling guilty. She was feeling like she did something that caused it, or that maybe vaccines had caused it, or whatever it was. And so I offered to just stop the work for a moment and take a look at that child. Now, I'm not just an EFT practitioner. I'm an energy healer, psychic medium, and clairvoyant. So what I did was stop and tune in to that child's energy system and energy body to see if I could tell what was causing this issue. And what I saw really surprised me. The very first thing that I saw was that there was nothing wrong, that this thing that we were calling autism was in fact normal for this child. And so I looked a little bit deeper, and the next thing I saw kind of shocked me. I saw that this was an evolutionary step forward for humans. It was an evolutionary thing. So I told this to the mom. She felt a little better about it. And I've over the years, I've had occasion to look at several folks with autism, and I see exactly the same thing every single time. Exactly the same thing. Now, I didn't ever go any deeper into it. I've never had anyone who was autistic as a client, and I don't work with kids. Um, so I didn't think much more about it until a week or so ago. I saw something called the Telepathy Tapes, and it's a podcast, and it's a researcher over the last 3 years. And what they have found is that non-speaking autistic people, many of these, many of these folks are using telepathy regularly to communicate with their caregivers and with each other and with other people, that they are also able to access shared consciousness, perhaps what I would call, and many of us call, the universal field. They're accessing this and they're using it. As soon as I saw this, within just a few minutes, it suddenly just all clicked into place and made sense to me. This is, in fact, an evolutionary step for our species. We are going to have a new and better, much more elegant way of communicating with each other and with animals, with plants, with everything. And these folks with autism are the evolutionary step, and they're here to guide us, to teach us, and they are actually leading the way. And I have the link to both the Telepathy Tapes podcast and also to the Jay Shetty interview with Kai Dickens, who is the researcher doing this. It's remarkable. So the links to both of those, if you're seeing this on YouTube, they're below this video when you click show more. I can't recommend highly enough that you pay attention to this. It is fascinating stuff. Now, I want to take just a moment and speak directly to you if you have autism, if you are autistic, especially if you are a non-speaker, and if you are caregivers, those who care for and love someone who is perhaps non-speaking autistic. I know that this has not been an easy path for you at all. I know that it's been really challenging for you and for everyone around you. And I want to also let you know that you are extremely brave, because I also see that you volunteered to bring this new thing in for all of us. For all of us. You volunteered to deliver this new way of communication for our species, to lead the way. It's a big thing. And from me, I think from all of us, thank you for doing this. Thank you. And for all of those who care for folks who maybe are non-speaking autistic. It's hard. That can be hard. It's a tough gig. Thank you. Thank you for helping these ones come in to deliver this amazing message to the world. So I want you now to go check out the tapes, the telepathy tapes, watch that Jay Shetty interview, and leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Again, this was the coolest thing in the world to see. I was so excited. I just burst into tears. Like, yes, it makes sense. So, thank you again for being here. I appreciate you so much. And as always, so much love for you. And I'll see you again really soon. Mm.